Good afternoon, my very good friends. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. This is Mr. Ukazu once more. This is Mr. Ukazu live from New York City. How is your day going on? Please, guys, just let me know where you're watching from. It's a pleasure to be here today. It's gonna be fun. Okay, all right. So let me put my topic on Instagram so that my friends could see me. Okay, just let me know where you're watching from, please. Okay, just let me know. All right. Okay. Let me know if you're in New York, if you're in Germany, if you're in France, if you're in Portugal. Just let me know. Happy Sunday to you guys. I hope your day is coming up well. Okay, right. So we have a great topic we shall be discussing today. This is a topic of interest. I believe you guys will love the topic. So let me put my topic on Instagram. The topic is on Instagram right now. Right, and let me try and pin the topic. Right, okay. So good. So we have a great topic we shall be discussing this day, and it's a topic that I know everyone will surely like. You will love it. It's a great topic. It's about how to build relationship and network for success. As you guys know, this is a social environment. We live in a social world. Networking is very important in life. Networking is very important in life. This is saying that you will get what you want faster when you help other people to achieve what they want. So if you guys can just give me the next 15 minutes, you will gain a lot from this live webinar. You will love it. All right. So I'm going to ask you guys, what in your opinion, what do you think is networking? What do you think is networking? What do you think is networking? We are on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on social media, we're all networking, right? And I want to say this, okay, I want to apologize for starting late because I was in a webinar in Nigeria, right? I was a guest, but at the end of the day, I became a presenter. You can imagine why. Like, I literally came to attend an event, and at the end of the day, I became one of the guest speakers at that event. That is what I call value. Once you have value, people will draw close to you. So that is a discussion for another day. But I want to ask you now, what is networking? We're all networking right here on Facebook, on Instagram, on social media. We're all networking. And this internet age has given us so many rooms to explore. All right, so I'm going to tell you guys what networking is all about from a tax perspective. So I read taxation law from New York Law School, right? And I know taxes to some extent. All right, I know taxes. All right. Thank you, Dr. Saba, for joining. Thank you, Juliet, for joining. So now in taxes, I'm going to lecture you guys a little bit. Not lecture, but I'm going to show you how it works. So in taxes, right, before you file your taxes in US and also in Nigeria, in France, all over the world, okay, your income is the total number of money you make. So if you make $1 million or ₦1 million or £1 million, that is your income. Now they will have to remove taxes from that money. It could be from your family or education or your wages. There are so many taxes that will go out of that money. It's called applicable taxes because everybody's case is different. It could be from social security, it could be health, it could be many things that they will take away from you just to present that money for you. And then when that money is that, when all those money has been taken off, the remaining is now called your net value. So basically, it's like a business, right? If you make a business for like 1 million, you will first of all take up all the expenses, right? And then whatever is now left will now become your net income or your gain. That is how taxes work. When you remove all the whole applicable taxes, then your net income will not be the remnants. So that is how networking really works. You might have many friends, but at the end of the day, if you want a specific something, you know who to ask for. For example, if you have issues about spirituality, you will ask a reverend father or a priest or a pastor. If you want this about academic, you will ask a professor or a teacher. If you want this about health, you will ask a doctor. If you want this about law, you can ask a lawyer. That is how networking is all about. So you must know the right people to meet. Because guess what? We live in a connection economy. I repeat that. We live in a conventional economy. Many people now are coming online. Since the advent of COVID-19, you will agree with me that a lot of changes has occurred in the world. Why? Because of the internet and networking. Many people have gained so many advantages, right? So for you to know how networking really works, the first thing you need to know or ask yourself is, who am I? That is the first question you have to ask yourself. For you to appreciate the value of network, you have to ask yourself, who am I? And what do you really want? Now, you can't meet anybody on the street and say, I want to network with you. I want you to be my mentor. I want you to be my friend. It's not possible. If you're doing that, you are just setting yourself a failure because you don't know that person. So the first thing you want to ask yourself is, this is who I am. And this is what I want in my life. This is the change I want in my life. Then you now take that bold step to go there and meet the person. Now, there are many ways you could meet people. You could meet them online on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, or Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, just name it. There are many ways, but you have to be strategic. You see, most times people just think it's all about they want you to be their friend. No, you have to be strategic in whatever you are doing in life. Trust me, if you're able to use the internet very well, when I mean social media very well, you will literally gain almost everything you want in life. For me, people say, Henry, you are a great networker. Yes, I network, but the issue is there is that I am very, very strategic in the way I do things. If I want to ask anybody for a favor, I will first of all go there, do my research, and know what the value you have and the value I want to get from you. I won't just walk to you straight and say, please give me this, give me that. No, I will go there and do my research. So the way you will communicate to the person will make a big difference. So I want you guys to know that networking is very, very important. And on top of networking is what I call value. Okay, there's a value that you want somebody to gain from you, and there's a value you want to gain from somebody. That's why I said you have to be very, very strategic in life. It's just like somebody that needs a job, right? There's a saying that for you to get a job, you must know somebody. It is true that it's not about what you know, but who you know. But the bigger question there is, it's not about who you know, but who knows you. Because everybody might know you, but do they know you? Everybody, you might know Barack Obama, you might know about Jeff Bezos, but do they know you? You might know about Bill Clinton, Joe Biden, the president or a governor, but do they know you? That's the issue. So it's not about you saying you know somebody, but then do they know you? So that is why networking is very, very important. When you attend events, trust me, you don't know who knows somebody. You might want to get somebody like governor or a minister, but you don't know who knows the person. So when you attend event, you have to be strategic in whatever you do. And a great way of doing that again is by reading. Network is not about going online or meet somebody. You can read. Once you read and research about somebody, you will know what a person likes. Most times people just think networking is all about you going there and making a handshake. No. When you meet somebody for the first time, the first thing you have to do is to find a common ground. Find a common ground. Don't just go there and start speaking about all you know about the person or all the problems or all the challenges. No. First of all, hear from that person. What is that person saying? Then you now know how to build on it. It's very, very important. Do you know who you know can shape your life? Do you know that? Who you know can shape your life, just like who you know can make or mar you. So it's very, very important you know who are the people you network with. Even those of you who are even doing business, before you do a business, it is important you go back and do your research and ask yourself, who are my competitors? What do I want that will be different from Mr. A or from Mr. B's business? Why should people accept my business? What makes me unique? If you're given a minute to make a pitch, can you sell yourself? Can you sell your business? It is very, very important. Having an online presence is very great because you might want to meet with somebody. No matter how good your ideas are or your proposals, that person might want to go online to see what you're doing. And what will happen if you're not online? Right now, the whole world is global. A friend of mine once said that it is a sin for humanity for you to be Googled and nothing will come up upon your name. It doesn't make sense. I don't care what you know, but the world needs to hear your message because you have a voice. So imagine if you want to meet a great man now and then they decide to go online to check you out. You're not on Facebook, you're not on Instagram, you're not on Twitter, you're not on Pinterest, you're not on YouTube, you're not on LinkedIn. How will the person know you? That's a challenge right there. So it's always important for you to open up yourself so that the world will know what you want. Sometime about last year during the COVID, right? So I was trying to get an opportunity with African Development Bank. Most of you might know them. Mr. Adesina is the president. Now, this is a very great opportunity because I was called upon. I was told that they want to employ 20 Africans, 20 million Africans, and they want to give opportunities to 50 million Africans, and they want to be on board. Now, this is the interesting part of that conversation. Now, the man that called me from Ivory Coast, he said, "Look, I have studied you. I have read your articles. I have watched your videos, and I've seen that you represent what you preach and what you're requesting for." So they gave me the RFVP, which is the request for proposal. They said, "Henry, go and apply and get back to us in 5 days." I think 5 days they gave to me, but I was not able to do it because of the COVID. But here is the good news here is that they were able to search me online. So imagine they went online, they could not see anything about me. So how would they believe I am credible? I have a website. Now, I have a YouTube account. I have LinkedIn. I have Facebook. I have an Instagram. I have Twitter. So once you put my name on Google, you will see so many information about me. Most times I have received opportunities just because what my name is on Google. In fact, during the COVID last year, I received an email from I think it's from Dubai. They have what we call the World Litigation Forum. Look, I have a legal background. For those of you who don't know, I have a legal background. I'm a trained lawyer, right? So I was told to be a panelist, and the conference will be held in Dubai, and they said it will be all paid trip to Dubai for me to speak. Now I was asking myself, how did these people know me? I asked a lady, she said she saw me on LinkedIn. She used a particular search formula and she found me. And she said, I will be a great fit because she has gone to study my work and study all I do. That is the power of internet. Now, imagine if I was not on LinkedIn. She won't find me. Some people have found me on YouTube. Some people have found me on Instagram. Some people have found me on Twitter. Some people have found me on Facebook. So I'm literally in all platforms because every platform has its own audience. So I'm asking you today, which platform are you on? To the extent that somebody wants you to do a particular work, how can they literally help you? Another great way you can really network again is by joining groups. Volunteer yourself. So for example now, if you want to get a job, the easiest way to get a job is to volunteer. I'm telling you, volunteer for any group or any cause you like, because once you volunteer for those groups, you will see people who are like minds. They will come and join you. When they join you and they see your heart of service, tomorrow, once you need letter of recommendation or once you need a job, they might easily employ you. That is how people work in these days. Sometimes it's not about you, but others. So you have to give yourself out for people to literally appreciate you. Because human beings can define your life. Trust me, who you are can be defined by human beings and organizations. Most people will say, Henry, how do you get what you get? I do so much reading. I do so much research. Trust me. And each time I meet somebody, what I have to offer is my credibility, right? So I do not joke with my name and what I have. So I network very, very well. I'm a very good networker. If I want to meet with you, trust me, I will meet with you. I kid you not, because I will meet you where you are. I can use emotional intelligence to meet you where you are because one of the strong elements of emotional intelligence is relationship management. You meet people where they are. You use empathy to tell people that I understand, I felt, I can feel what you're going through. People need to understand that you know what they're going through in life. So that's why I said it is very, very important that you know the people you are relating with. Imagine, for example, now you want to meet a billionaire. You want to meet him and say, I need money. No, you offer him or her value. You will go back and study his or her work. If he has a business, you tell him, I have studied your business. I think if you do this, your business will increase, your income will increase. That is value. And once he or she has seen that value, he or she will not be tempted to bring you in. That is right. That is how people network. So it's not about you going to beg, but offer value. Another great way again you can network with people again is by having good friends. Now, how do you make good friends? It doesn't matter who you are. It could be a little boy or a great person. Good friends are easily found, but you have to be honest to yourself because you cannot be acting like Mr. A why you are Mr. B. And you can't be acting like Mr. B just because you want to be Mr. A. No, you have to be yourself. Authenticity is very, very important because guess what? Once you meet the right people, they will bring out the best in you. Because a friend is a person who brings out the best in you. Right now, we have social media, right? People post what they want to post because this is what they like. It makes them happy. So whenever you're posting anything, it's easy for people to decipher what you like and what you don't like. However, social media cannot define you unless you allow it to define you. People only post what they want you to see. That is why as you grow in life, you have to be intentional and deliberate in whatever you do because the internet don't lie. You might delete it, you think it's gone. Trust me, there is a software that is hiding somewhere recording everything you've done. So you have to be very strategic in whatever you do. So my very good friends, I have a formula that I have been able to put together when it comes to how to build relationship and network for success. I call it the plan formula, PLAM. I won't give you details because this is what I teach in my class. Because all I'll be giving you now is just a tip of the iceberg. I won't give you everything because this is just Instagram Live. When you attend my Instagram classes, my trainings, I will give you so many information. But just because of those of you who have been able to join me today, I will just give you an insight. Number one is the P. The P formula is you must plan carefully. Planning is very, very crucial. You must plan very well. Be strategic in your planning. You meet somebody, you will not know how to meet the person, either online or in person. You must plan. Plan itself is a different ball game entirely. Okay, so when you plan, you don't have to adjust your plan if your plan does not work well. That is the A formula. Okay, and then the N comes of you have to network. So let me repeat that again. The P is plan carefully. The L is you have to launch yourself. Once you plan, you have to launch. Just like you have a business, you plan, you launch, and you execute, right? And then the A is you have to adjust. If you make a mistake or you fail, you have to adjust. All right. And then when you adjust, then you now go back to your drawing board and then you now network in a very strategic manner. Right. So I want to share you guys that there is more to networking and building relationship. You have to know yourself first, know what you want, and know what that person has. It's very, very important. People just don't meet you for the fun of meeting you. They have a reason why they meet you. For you to call somebody on the phone, there's a reason why you're calling the person on the phone. If you want to get married to somebody, there's a reason why you want to get married to somebody, right? You won't just say, I want to marry you. No. If you want to do a business, there's a reason why you love this particular business. There must be a why. What is your why? What is your why? Why do you want me to be your friend? Why should I network with you? What is so unique about you? These are the things that you will use to define yourself. So my very good friends, I will want to tell you about a program I'm organizing. It's a free webinar. It's called Answer Your Call. This webinar will make you to understand what is your purpose, how you can nurture your mind, and how you can transform your purpose into an opportunity that will attract money and opportunities for you. It's a free webinar. For those of you who know me, I'm very big on self-discovery and purpose. So if you want to attend this free webinar, go to my link on my bio. Once you click the link on my bio, you will see the first webinar. The name is Answer Your Call free webinar. Answer Your Call free webinar. Click on that link. It's free. You don't have to pay. All I need is just your name and your email for me to reach out to you. That's all I need. It's a free webinar which is coming up in 2 weeks' time. 2 weeks from today, that webinar will be out. It's just for 1 hour. 1 day webinar. I'm going to teach you on how to identify your purpose. I'm going to teach you on how you can nurture your mind because as a mindset coach, I work on the mind. The mind is very, very important. Okay, your success in life and your failure in life is from the mind. I have the topic already. It is pinned right here. So let me pin the topic. Okay, let me pin it for those of you who would like to join the masterclass. Just click on the link. It's called Design Your Destiny. Answer your call. Answer your call. Answer your call. The topic has been pinned. So if you click on that link, you'll be able to register for it. All right. So what am I trying to say is that I will help you to discover your purpose. I will train you on how you can nurture your mind, because the mind is very, very important for your success and failure in life. Even right now, we're talking about networking for success. It is a mind that you will use to network. If you are not intentional and deliberate, you might be screwed. So, my very good friends, I don't know if anybody has any question you would like to ask. Please feel free to ask me any question on Facebook or on Instagram, and I'll be here to answer your questions, because we're all here to share and to network and to help each other. This internet has helped me so much. I can't tell you the value that has come to me with this internet. I won't lie to you, because Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and LinkedIn, they have been very, very resourceful to me. And I've been very, very, very grateful to the inventors. And that is why I'm coming out here to give out my own token to the world. For those of you who care to listen, this is an opportunity for you to come in and join. So click the link right here. It's Answer Your Call free webinar. Thank you, Caroline, for joining. If you have anybody that is struggling in life, because many people struggle in life, many people don't know their purpose, right? I'm going to teach you on how to discover your purpose. You must answer that call, right? You must answer that call, because how will you feel if you are called tomorrow and you're not available? And this is something you can do. Many people are frustrated. In fact, last week I was doing a presentation here in the US, right? There was a research that was done by Americans. They said 73% of the world don't know who they are. And the one that shook me most was what I think National Mental Health in US. There was a research that was done. They said suicide is one of the leading cause of deaths in America. And then you ask yourself, why do people commit suicide? They're frustrated, they don't like their job, they're not happy. It could be a lot. But once you're working on purpose, trust me, that frustration will reduce. Once you have a job you love, that frustration will reduce. Once you've discovered who you have been able to nurture your mind, you will not be stressed, because if you are doing what you love, trust me, you will not be stressed. So these are some of the things I'll be teaching some of you who will join that free webinar. It's a free webinar. I want to give back to the world just because I have learned from people and I want to share back to the world. So do yourself a favor and subscribe. If you know anyone that is struggling in life, well, those of you who know me, I give out a lot and I'm being selfless in this, right? I want to share with you guys. I want to impact. I want to give back. You don't have to pay. It's free. So I want you to answer your call, all right? This webinar is not for everybody. It's for a select few. So if you know that there's something in you that you want to give out, that you might think you have a good job, you have money, but you are not fulfilled in life. Fulfillment is everything. It's not about having money, but are you happy? Are you fulfilled? Because even though you have money, trust me, money is limited, because you will get to a stage in life that you will know that money is limited. So, but fulfillment is the height of everything. I want to share with you guys how I resigned from a job and there was no hope of getting another job. I traveled, but guess what? When I spoke to my mentor, he asked me, Henry, how do you feel when you resign from that job? This was a good job here in the US. I told him I was happy, I was fulfilled. He said, that is all that matters. I had peace of mind. So answering your call entails having peace of mind. So this is what I've been walking you guys through. By the time you are done with me on that program, you will never remain the same. So my very good friends, I would like to thank each and every one of you for joining. Next week, I might be here next week. All right. So look out on this page. All right. And then you will see what I have to offer. But for next week, we shall have a great topic, which will be out probably in a couple of days' time. So feel free to reach out to me. If you have any question, send me on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, or YouTube. And I'll be glad to share with you. Let me know your challenges and what you're going through. And I'm here for you because my focus is to help you to develop. yourself, to be the best version of yourself. So feel free to ask me any question and I'll be glad to share with you. So for now, this is Mr. Ukazu from New York City telling you thank you for joining. To my friends on Facebook and Instagram, I really appreciate you guys. So I look forward to seeing each and every one of you next week. So for now, is thank you and have a blissful day. Bye.